Hey guys, it's Matt with BleepinJeep, and today we're working on the hood for the Scorpion Crawler project. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're working on the hood for the Scorpion Crawler project here today. I thought maybe we could learn something together. I'm trying to figure out how to get the hood fit in here. I made these fender bars here, and now I can't close the hood, so I'm going to have to figure out how to make the hood. I don't want to just cut it, because then you would have this sharp edge. I want to finish it off nice. So I found this tubing at Home Depot. Normally I would buy my tubing at a metal supply, but I didn't want to go all the way there. It's like an hour drive just to get a little bit of tubing. So I went to Home Depot and I found some tubing in the metal aisle, but they wanted $10 a stick for a little short stick like this. So I went to the electrical aisle, and they've got this tubing, which it's galvanized, but I think it'll work just fine. So what I did was I measured this angle. I bent the tubing already at the angle, and it's going to sit right here, and this is going to be the edge of my hood. So what I plan to do is cut the hood a little bit long, tack this all along the bottom, and then bend the hood over. It'll have a nice rolled edge. Let me show you the hood. Okay, so here's the hood. What I did to bend this was I just put it in the vise, and I just put a little pressure on it. It's real thin, so it bends easy. And I marked it with that line right there. That's about the line where I need my hood to end, somewhere around there. So I marked that red line. Then I took a piece of scrap metal. Let me show you. Took a piece of scrap metal and I bent it around this tube to see how much metal I would need to go all the way around 180 around this tube, and I need 1 1/4 inch. So I took that and I measured 1 1/4 inch out from that red line and marked a black line. So that black line is where I need to cut the hood. I'm going to drill some holes along this red line. I'm going to tack this underneath that red line, and then I'll take a hammer or whatever and roll that around the edge and tack it again on the bottom. So that's the plan. I have to remember that there is a lot of bracing on the underside, so I'll need to cut that back too. But the first thing I want to do is probably drill the holes while I've got it solid here. I'll probably, now that I'm thinking about it, I should drill some holes inside this black line too. That way, once I get it rolled around, I can tack that easily. And I guess I should mention, if this is the first video that you've seen of mine, the reason we're doing this, we're building a tube buggy here out of a Cherokee, and I'm dovetailing the front, which means I'm just narrowing the front to make it smaller to get around trees and whatnot. But I've also done the rear like that, so that's the reason we're doing this. Let's do it. Okay, after some surgery, here's what I came up with. I drilled both of those holes and I cut it along the outside, and then I had to cut along the inside here a little further back so that this piece will go in here like so. So I've got it all marked up where it needs to go. I'm going to do one side at a time though, because sometimes I'll find a better way to do it, or I'll do something wrong on one side and then need to correct it on the other side, so I don't want to get both sides wrong at the same time. So I'm going to do this side first. Next step now is to take off the paint so that I'll have good welds on here, and just clean that up. Okay, I've ground it all down. I've also ground that bar. I've got that bar sitting under here. Hopefully it's in the right place. I've just got that ground clamp kind of holding it. I'm going to hold it over here and start tacking it. First I'll do this side, then that side. Guess I should put my welding helmet on. Starting to smoke a little bit. It's not a good idea to be welding on galvanized, so I'm going to put my respirator on. Okay, it's all tacked up. Now I can grind those down, make it smooth, or I can leave those there for visual effect, like little rivets. That might be kind of cool. But the next thing I need to do is roll it over. But before I can do that, there's a bend in that tube, remember, and it's right here. So I want to go ahead and cut that. That way I don't have to fight that bend. So let's grab this, put it right there. Alright, let's see if we can bend it. I'm going to use this, a dead blow hammer. It's got like BBs or something in there. Let's see if this will work. Push it on the table a little more. Need it to be solid when I hit it. My wrist is killing me. Man. Oh. Okay. I'm dying here, but I'm going to flip this. Hopefully I've got it round there far enough I can flip it and beat it down at the other side. That's looking good, actually. Alright. Let us continue. Alright, I've got it most of the way with that. Now I'm just going to finish it off with the ball peen hammer here. And I think we'll be done. I can tack it up and do the other side. Alright, check that out. Got a whole other side to do now. I think that's going to look good though.